The event is called Cocktails and Couture, and this year's theme is sci-fi. Brandon Wagner from Tribeca Salon and designer Kyle X Kilgore is here to tell us more about it. Gentlemen, good to have you here.
Thank you, Cindy.
Awesome being here.
So, Brandon, you participated last year. Tell us about the theme that was.
Yeah, well, last year was Avant-Garde Circus. It was a huge success, and actually, this is our 5th year doing it this year.
Wow.
And this year's theme is sci-fi.
Okay, and Kyle, is this your first time participating, or have you done this before?
No, this will be year number 1, and I'm stupid excited right now.
Well, we're stupid excited for you. And this is a really cool event. This is not your everyday fashion show, is it, Brandon?
No, it began as a fringe event for Tampa Bay Fashion Week, and we've moved it outside of their spectrum of time just to kind of keep the momentum going throughout the year. And it's great because it is a mix of, it's a multimedia mix basically, because we've got one bar called the Monster Lab where you're going to see an homage to 1950s B films.
Cool.
Then we've got the Space Bar, which is going to be kind of like our cantina with rebels and aliens going around. And then the Spaceport's where all the fashion goes on. And we have 7 designers plus a very sexy futuristic underwear show going on too.
Ooh, and you always pack the place, don't you?
Yeah, it's amazing, like 1,200 people.
Holy cow,
awesome.
It is the event of the year.
It's a great event. It is wonderful, and I'm very happy to participate with it. You know, it began 5 years ago under a very simple concept of just we wanted to show models that we did their hair and makeup. And it grew into this massive thing. It's great.
Good for you. Well, we have a model, speaking of models, and we're going to take a look at her right now. And this is from which designer?
This is from Spellbound Stitches.
Okay, let's bring up our Spellbound Stitches gal. And tell us about what we're looking at here, Brandon. How much can you tell us about this?
Well, you know, not to give too much away, but Spellbound Stitches actually is a designer that's going to have a lot of different kind of looks that are highly produced, and this is kind of like this futuristic kind of post-apocalyptic kind of thing going on. What I love is if you turn around, she has a little space backpack.
Oh, cute. Oh, I love it.
So there's definitely some nods to what future fashion would be, and Spellbound Stitches is promising an amazing, amazing production of caliber of runway show. It's
All
gonna be
right.
amazing.
Thank you very much. Now, Kyle, we have some of your designs to
Yes.
take a look at, and you are self-taught?
Yep.
Unbelievable. So tell us about this outfit here.
Well, this is the first outfit that I wanted to do. I was kind of really inspired by old school Hollywood back in the day when, you know, everything was about the look. Everything was always glamorous and always fashionable, even going to the grocery store.
You're right.
So I just really like this. It's simple, it's black, it's really easy to wear, but at the same time, it is a statement no matter where you go.
It is so pretty. Very nice. Thank you very much. This must be exciting for you to be participating in this event.
Oh, yes. Nervous and excited.
I bet. Now let's take a look at this dress here. Tell us more about this. Wow.
This dress is super Gatsby inspired. It actually didn't start off like this, but as we kind of started building the entire dress and it started coming together, we really ran with it. I think the whole Gatsby time era was very much so also about the glamour and very much so about how perfect and cohesive an entire look can be while still being sexy and cheeky.
How does one learn how to do something like this without going to school and studying? I mean, you did have some direction, right?
Yes. This was actually a collaborative collection that I did with an Estonian designer, a good friend of mine, and his name's Tavi Turk. He is a master tailor, and I am constantly learning from him. Every time he's here, I have to be under him. I need to know what's a better way of doing what I do. And just little instances like that when you can learn something, when you can figure something out, when you've got somewhere in there to teach you, gotta grab it.
And how many pieces will you have in the show?
It's going to be 7.
All right. Okay, well, Brandon, and you're doing all the hair, right, through
We do all the hair and makeup, and we're probably going to have in total over 60 people. 60 models.
Wow. Okay. Brandon Wagner from Tribeca Salon and designer Kyle X Kilgore. Thank you both very much, and thanks to our models as well. Cocktails and Couture is happening this Saturday night at Ritz Ybor. If you haven't got your ticket yet, you better get it right now or else it's going to be gone. All right. We'll be right back with more Daytimes. Don't go away.